Yeah, we are in the place of
live. Discord audio is live. Everything's live. What's up, guys? Playtest time. My chat isn't loading.
Oh, I hear you in the background.
Yeah, I gotta fix that.
Music's a little louder than your mic, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, I can go to the stream now. Oh, I see you. Look at you.
Hold on. Fixing the. Oh, is it still too loud?
Oh, you are pretty cool.
My mic is maxed. Nothing changed from last week, Dylan. Are you sure you're not changing your audio?
Us, I can't hear you.
I changed nothing.
You can't hear me at all.
No, I can hear you. It just you sound a little quiet. Let me try it again. One second.
The same thing as last time.
I don't know if I should have Discord muted either.
No, I think you should have Discord.
Booting up the shields.
I can barely hear.
Whoa, I hear my voice in your stream and I'm disgusting sounding.
Welcome to
Get
our
ready
live.
to hear a lot more of that.
Yeah, welcome to my everyday life.
No, I hate sounding my voice too.
Well, I like the sound of both of your voices, so.
Thanks, Stan. That actually means a lot. All right, I'm gonna queue up. Should I queue up?
How are the levels? Yeah, I'm
What you're
queuing
saying
up.
is that
No, bro, I'm queuing up first. I'm gonna queue up before you. You're gonna get out. You're not even gonna get in a game.
Blizzard is disabled.
I got in.
What?
I'm just joking.
I'm playing tower.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
I'm playing against Alejandro, actually.
Oh, I'm a floating head. Hell yeah. Oh, wait, stop.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Who am I playing against? I'm playing against Yagi.
Yeah, give me a second though. I have to do something on the. Oh wait, no, you're streaming. I can't.
Blizzard's invisible.
Yeah, so Blizzard currently is our newest character. We don't have a model for her yet. Also in this build, a known issue is we had some like feedback changes, so there's no animations at all. So you can thank Yago for that one.
And our
Blizzard, as like a overview, she tries to stack impale stacks on the opponent and then has different card effects that trigger off of the impale stacks. And she's fairly ranged heavy.
There's not even a placeholder model.
I thought I had like Brawler there, but yeah, not sure what happened with that one. It's fine.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
In my match against Alejandro, I'm getting absolutely stomped. It's only the first frame.
I can also, if we have like multiple games going on, I can stream Discord and like tune into people's games too.
Alright, submitted a turn. Did yours go?
You're submitting a turn?
I'm waiting for opponent. Did he hit submit? Oh yeah, I can tell exactly what's happening.
Oh no. Oh, I rooted you? Frost Nova? I teleported backwards?
No, missed. Oh, at least, hey, the feedback is...
Yeah, I got the mist stuff working. Oh god.
I have no idea what's happening.
I mean, it's pretty, like, projectile stuff is gonna be a problem too, because we don't have any way of like showing projectiles, you know?
What do you mean?
At the moment. Unless it's like built into the animation.
It will be built into the animation. We have sockets on the character, right?
Yeah.
So we can spawn them at any, like, at the correct place, and yeah.
Wait, I didn't hear that first part. You want to spawn effects?
Yagi, why are you way over there?
I'm rooted.
Yo, where's my
By the way, impale stacks are not consuming, right?
Yes.
Wait, so is this gonna be the owl character, or is this
Yeah.
a different character?
Yeah, the owl
Owl
character.
Oh no! Oh no! This invisible owl is really giving it to me. No!
I'm gonna play a character with art.
Yeah.
Oh!
I hate you. Blocked? Draw card. Oh. Okay, I got 2 impale on you. Yo, where's my... Oh, there it is. This will work for sure.
Whoa! Prevents 1 damage per stack. What is a stack?
What? Where?
Oh, per armor?
What are you looking at?
Top right. For me.
Oh, armor? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I think it should say per armor.
For Impale, are you guys
Per
imagining
armor,
that
sure.
they'll be stabbed? Like
Yep.
each
Like
time you're like
visually?
there'll be like a stab through them that will be that'll stay there.
Yes.
Yeah.
There'll probably a limit, you know, like up to like 4, and then from there on,
Yeah.
we don't show
So
more.
we'll want to have a little particle effect for like when you get stabbed, and then when that goes away, you'll like have a stab in you. And then
Yeah, what I was thinking is just like
the Blizzard
we
art.
literally-
Thank you. It's pretty good.
we literally can have like a little feather thing, just like clipping
pull
the
it
model,
up.
you know? It'll look good.
Oh,
It's
it
fine.
says debuffed instead of impaled. I'm gonna write that down.
good catch.
Oh, I got 6 impale on you. Dead.
No. I feel like you're just cheating. Wait, where did you get that comment? Oh, on YouTube?
Yeah, well, I have like a thing that I think it shows me from any stream. Yeah, it puts it in the same chat.
Wait, freeze stream is a 9 range block?
Well, oh yeah, it's actually kind of like it's something we should talk about. It's because it does something that like inflicts on somebody, so it needs a range, you know. But we should probably like hide it, right? You know what I mean? Or it needs to have a different range, right?
I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's the same because what does it do? Is it impales, right?
Yeah,
It's the same as like the block, like a poison, like that thing. It needs like a range to succeed, but
Okay. Yeah, let me think about it.
yeah.
But yeah, that makes sense.
We'd have to like special case it, right? For those two. Yagi, submit your turn and lose already.
Oh, sorry.
You want to just quit out and play different characters?
Sure, I'll try.
The dev cheats cannot be turned off. Superior knowledge. Try and figure out what incentive to pick. Did you queue up?
We really need to figure out a solution to like being like rooted for stuff like that, because it's like, well, now what do I do? You know what I mean?
I still think we should just change it so that it's like every time you try to move, it consumes it.
Yeah. But even then, another thing is like some effects can have like a cap. You know?
Yeah, that's true too.
Because like again, if you have like rooted 20, it's like, well,
or like,
no,
I mean, limit how easy it is to get to that point. Like how do you know, how did you get root to 4, right?
Yeah, it's balanced.
Who are you playing as?
Probably go brawler.
It's just Blizzard.
Oh yeah, Blizzard has a lot of root.
I mean, root 2 with the first Nova is pretty like, yeah.
Yep. I'd like to try it with the movement. Brawler. Oh, we can actually see the character. You better not be screen peeking. I'm on to you.
Oh wait. Root isn't going down? Or like I was rooted 4 before and I'm still rooted 4.
Really?
Yeah. Also, the hitbox for like the tooltip for the side effects is wrong.
It's probably a resolution thing.
Wait, sound
I'm
effects?
on 1020. So.
What sound effects?
No, the hitbox for the stats effect.
Oh.
So you see how I have like two stats, like two things? If you try to hover over one or the other, like the position where it's just from one to the other is off.
Is your stuff working?
Yeah, I'm punching.
Mine's frozen.
No.
Lame.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
I should have probably restarted it before I. Yeah, let me just quit out real quick. Write that down.
Write that down.
I feel like you're typing it. Don't lie to the viewers.
I'm using Sharpie.
How are you reading me from 4 tiles away?
Crayons.
Well, how do you even know where I am? I guess
On the floor.
Yeah.
You're the red tile.
Yeah.
You're reading me from 4 tiles away?
Does he have the
No,
root
you're
green
the red
incentive?
tile.
No.
Oh, so we haven't playtested Blizzard at all, in terms of like for bugs.
Last week was like the first one.
It's also really hard to tell if something's not working because we can't see anything.
Yeah, we need like a temp model.
Yeah, even just
we
adding.
have one.
Just being like brawler or something, right?
If it works,
we have Blizzard.
Particle effect.
It wasn't in game, I don't think.
Well, you can ask for it. We have it.
Ask for it. Oh, okay. Yo, you're gonna charge at me, right? You better.
By the way, the first, like I have a lot of cards in the third round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 cards in my hand at the start of the round.
Okay.
Is that too many?
I don't think that's correct, right?
Why is that not correct?
Because you're starting a round. You should raise it back to game start.
At the start of a round, you have 8.
Yes, at the start of the third round, you have 8.
But the second round.
We're not resetting. I don't know. I didn't check. Maybe I did have less cards, but I didn't play that many cards last turn. So basically, it's counting the going to the next round as a, just going to the next turn when it should be a full reset. right? Should be a full round.
Yeah,
Basically.
nothing should have changed with that, but yeah, I'll look into that. All right. Wrote
Okay.
down.
I mean, you did change the draw to have like round start and not round start and that logic, so might be
Yeah,
something.
it's not using any of that though right now. There's no custom like
Is it
round
not?
draw. There's like some.
Didn't you
of
push
but
it?
yeah.
Like it was pushed, right?
No,
I saw the PR.
There's some stuff, but there's no like custom round count drawing. Oh, dodged. Oh, you like those moves, Yagi? Dang, I kind of want to. Like I want to do something on my frame incentive, but I don't want to play anything.
That's not gonna work. Sorry to tell you.
Yeah, so with these new changes to the draw, it's, you know, you got to be more conscious of what you play and managing your cards compared to before. Yeah.
Something I really need to change on the map is if you look at the grass too closely, it is not on the ground.
It's floating. Well, especially like some of the back ones.
No, all of it.
All of it?
Like I just didn't, because I was working on it pretty quick, right? And yeah.
It's funny.
By the way, does Blizzard have a dash?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because we're opposite directions now. I know. Opposite.
It's frostbite, slide, dash through people,
Okay.
impale them, and they also have the jump backwards one.
Yeah. I just want to know what we swapped, but that makes sense.
It's very similar to Poisoner. They're both kind of like a ranged archetype in a way, right?
You know what we should maybe
Are
consider
you
for
broken,
Brawler?
Yagi, or are you...
Oh, sorry, no.
Yeah, you're good.
Probably the worst person to be playing against right now.
Yeah, you're good. I just making sure it's all working. Poisoner has the
Oh.
best move board.
But
Is
you know one thing we
Poisoner's
can
feet
consider.
the floor? What's up, Alejandro?
You know what we can consider for Brawler? Because I don't want Brawler to have a dash, but we do need a way for him to like keep people away from him. So why don't we have like
Keep
some
people
sort of
away
like
from
punch?
him?
Yeah, like a knockback punch or something like that. Like again, if you're like low on health and you want to go back and like recoup or whatever, maybe there's like something that like when you punch they go back like a tile or two. Because right now if you get like a brawler in a corner, the only way to like get space is you have to move forward like 2 and then move forward back. Move back to sorry.
He can like push a lot and then run away as well
How do you push?
with any movement ability. Like if you're stuck in a corner and then you do like advancing block,
advancing
it's gonna
block and
push
then
them,
back?
and then
Yeah. But you retreat very slow. That's the thing. So like
Yeah.
you will have a frame where you're close. So what I'm saying is like if you have a card that's like, hey, punch someone and then they go back 2, it's like at least one card that like does that might help him with spacing if he needs like.
I don't know which way I'm gonna end up after I play this, so I don't know which way to move. Let's try this. No. No. I missed.
I only have 2 cards.
I think it's saying missed a lot. Yeah, I mean, I think that, I don't know, does every character need to have like everything though? I kind of see Blizzard as or Brawler as like kind of all in that way, right?
No, yeah. Again, I don't want him to have a dash or anything like that. Oh, which was an idea.
Who are you playing against? What character?
Us? No, we're just doing Blizzard. We still haven't finished the Blizzard matchup.
Oh, Blizzard. Why aren't I fighting Dylan?
Fighting me? I can't even play the game.
Wait, are you
Oh,
player? Oh,
you
why
don't have a
aren't you
remote?
fighting Dylan?
Wait, you can remote into
Forgot
one
to
of my
update
other.
my name.
I guess I can
Any
parse
actually?
that. Yeah. What?
Yeah, we've done it before. Let me look at what computers I have available. I'm gonna go turn on.
Last time I tried it, it wasn't even listed.
There's one called Razer computer. Let me go turn it on.
Oh, I whiffed.
Well, I have a call at 12:30 anyway. Stan's gone.
Oh, it might be on actions. So many bugs.
Is the draw lower now, Xander?
Yeah, so this playtest is you don't discard your hand at the end of the turn.
Oh, gotcha.
So that has a few implications. Like actions now aren't really net card draw like they were before. But you still kind of need to do them or else you're going to run out of cards. But then now you can actually save your key things. Have you been not taking poison damage?
I have not been taking poison damage now.
Nice.
I just realized that. You saw through my cheats and I knew.
The dev cheats, no. That's interesting. I'm coming for you. Oh. Oh no. Wait, Stan, those like rocks in the background? Stand here.
No, he went to go turn on a computer, and I have to leave in like 5 minutes anyway.
But yeah, those rocks are different. See,
They
the
render in
is
front
wrong.
of the cards.
Yeah, I know. We've mentioned. But yeah.
This is quite the predicament. I can't damage Yaki.
No, it's fine. By the way, I can't get pressure cards. I don't know.
Yeah. The rocks render in front of the cards.
You can't
I know.
get pressure cards?
Yeah.
All right, Dylan. There's one called Razer Book. You should be able to connect to that one.
He has to go.
I'm down. But yeah, I gotta go. I have a call with TikTok in like 7 minutes.
Well, but like in the future or just whenever. That one should just stay up.
At the
Alright,
moment,
it's
you'll get
called
one
Razer?
pressure and one option every turn by base.
Oh, okay.
You said it's called Razer, Stan?
It's called
Definitely a
Razer
lot
Book.
slower with that.
Yeah, it's just
Cool.
an old laptop of mine
Oh,
that
man,
I got
you're-
working
What
again.
did you just burn me?
Sweet. Thank you.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. You were.
But it's a good computer. It's got like a.
Is it like a health bar issue then maybe?
I
I don't
think
know.
so.
We'll look into that.
Better than my Mac.
Oh yeah, I have way too many cards on round start. Okay.
Yeah, me too. But then I don't have.
Still don't have any pressure cards?
Yeah. No. Sorry. Like during the game, I get one, which feels really bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, not cycling through your deck, like with the discard, it makes it so you go through your deck like super slowly. I guess you missed that whole draw like design talk I gave.
Oh yeah. Dude.
I'm gonna talk about it more tomorrow too if you're around for that.
I will. I should.
It's a pretty big. I mean, we're playing a card game, so there's just stuff in general I want to talk about more. Got way too many cards.
Oh boy, I got latest. I'm excited.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna put some effects on the invisible blizzard. I really want Yago to fix the status effects. Like, I want a little poison effect to play every time you're poisoned. Like, it would, it'd be such a big deal. It'd make the game
Why
make
can't
so
you
much.
fix that, huh?
Because I don't know how it works. But you're right. I'm not allowed to touch it.
You are allowed. No.
No, that's more of a Yago
No.
joke. Yago likes to keep his stuff.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Poisoning?
Get him,
Yeah.
get him, get him, get him. Google.
You're hella destabilized.
No, that's you. Yeah, I only have one pressure card.
How many?
And I attacked
Me.
3 times last time.
Wait, did you play a lot of pressure cards?
Yeah, I played 3.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's you play 3 pressure cards, but you draw 2. So you draw like 1 option, 1 pressure.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's how it used to be before. It's like if you're drawing 2 cards per turn, you draw them. Well, technically, you should have drawn 2 pressures to be fair. If it
Yeah.
was correct.
You should have.
I think it's
Yeah,
because
because
it...
if you had
Wait, what? Doesn't it bias towards one? Oh, let me check.
no, but that's not. It's not. It's not like the bias isn't just on the cards that you're drawing. It also biases on whatever you have in your hand. So if you have too many option cards in your hand, then you only draw pressure cards.
I think it... I don't know if it's ever been doing that, to be honest.
I mean,
Yeah,
someone
we
deactivated it,
have a
but-
lot to look
yeah.
at. Yo, Brawler's art is looking pretty sick though, you know?
It is indeed. I like the idle animation.
I like Poisoner's idol with his eyeballs.
See, like Poisoner's, like he looks awesome.
Mushroom toss?
Oh, you guys gotta get my latest. I've got
Big
effects on
Death
all of his attacks. They're not good effects.
Why does it say
They are.
0? Yagi has infinite armor right now.
Do I?
Did you play anything?
No, I had no cards. I literally have no cards.
But you didn't. You could do actions. You could like run away.
I'm just spamming them right now.
Wait, Dylan said he had to go to a
Like, the
TikTok.
game is
What does that
is really not playable for Brawler anymore. I only have 1 attack per turn.
Oh, you mean the cards are too hard?
Yeah, I literally am just dragging everything into the space. So like, I guess my.
I mean, this was the other extreme test
Yeah,
case.
yeah,
But again,
exactly. Yeah,
but you are all. But like the problem is like, regardless of how we do card draw or anything, right? If we keep cards in your hand, you will have a lot less cards to play every turn than before when we discard the entire hand. Because when you discard the entire hand, when you draw them, you always draw like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. You know.
yeah, for sure.
If you're keeping a bunch of
It's
option
like
cards in your
middle
hand,
ground,
then
right? Like if you keep your hand, but then you draw up to max card hand or something like that, or just 3 cards or something like that. No.
Sorry, what'd you say?
Wait, did you crash or did you win?
I think I won.
Oh.
I'll try playing Brawler.
Is there a victory screen?
There is not.
Well, I'll chalk that up to me winning.
I think you won.
I feel like a victory.
I feel like the
we should try it.
draw frame incentive is like required then, or like I wrote a bunch of options down. Like if we move to this system, or back to this system, I guess, whatever. There's a few things I would want to do. Like actions, I think should just like inherently draw you a card then. If we're playing it with like this system, because that's kind of like otherwise, or you'd have to put like way more card draw on cards, or you'd need to up the base draw more.
Yeah.
Like
It definitely.
I wrote a bunch of different options down.
It definitely feels more like a card game now, whereas the other one felt more like a fighting game, just because you always have your kit options. I guess.
Yeah,
then
I can see that a lot. Like I agree with that. Because now I'm like holding specific cards and like I'm holding my like finishers more for a better moment instead of just like using them as soon as I get them.
Yeah. So I like that part. If I just had more cards where I can actually like, I'm gonna retain this one card I want. So I'm just gonna hold on to this one.
There's also the recycle like mid-turn. You can like trash some cards to get new ones. There's that idea which would work better for this current system than it would the previous one.
Yeah.
We also talked about it doing it on like a character by character basis. Like, you know, maybe Brawlers always discards, like he's like this fighting guy, but then someone else is a more like strategic character and then they don't Who's player?
Oh, I might be player.
Oh,
Ooh.
shit.
Oh, we're in a game. Nice. Prepare to get precisely struck.
Stroke.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the other channel for a sec.
Okay.
You do you.
I need to turn off my AC. I'm starting to freeze.
Bam. No,
Big,
last
big
season I-
haymaker, big destabilize. Uh-oh. Is yours still playing back or is it frozen?
Uh-oh. Does this? Uh-oh.
Are you frozen or what's going on your screen?
I'm just seeing, let me look at the stream. I'm seeing what you're seeing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I mean, that's the same. After leaving a game and joining a new one. Alright, well, restart. Closing it, restart.
Oh, mine just went back to the screen.
Yeah, you should
Actually.
still close it anyway, just to be safe. It's because I quit.
Alright, I have to hop off, unfortunately.
Bye.
I'll pretend I was undefeated. No feet here.
Yeah, we should do some more like internal playtests. Honestly, we need to just to help like figure out bugs too.
We need to do little bug bashes, like where we're playing just to break stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we
I
could
wish
pretty
like
much
Jason and Iago like paid attention to these and helped.
Oh yeah, wait, why come they weren't helping?
They haven't been for many weeks.
Well, maybe if we rename it from playtest to bug bash, they'll actually.
I mean, we could do one on like
Actually,
Tuesday
no,
or
actually, yeah,
Monday
that would help.
or Friday or something, right?
Yeah, I think if we just go with the intention of it being a bug bash, we'll get that traction.
They're like playtest, playing.
No time for fun.
Engineering?
All right, I'll talk to you guys in a bit.
See you, man.
Yeah. We could just have the Visual Studio up on their stream, like in the corner, that it looks like. You didn't change your frame incentive.
You know, I kind of like the first frame incentive.
Oh yeah?
I think the second one is better. I think the first is a
Yeah.
problem. I gotta get to you, right?
On Brawler a little bit too, more so than other characters, I think.
But yeah, my favorite frame incentive is the second one.
Depends where
But
it
I
is.
didn't even saw my name, so yeah, I wasn't really. I didn't prepare for this match.
Let's try that. With the 5 cards. I drew there.
Bam! Oh! Wait, why did effects play? I thought effects were all gone.
Those were the test effects Iago left in while he was testing the new system.
Okay. I'm glad there's something there. But for
The
all zero
animations still
viewers,
play.
we do have more effects. They're just not in there. Not in this film.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you think about this.
Where'd all your destabilize go?
I'm just standing up straight, man.
Back to 5 cards.
Oh dude, it's happening. I'm getting hungry.
I'm definitely gonna get some food after this. How many cards do you have in your hand right now?
5.
Me too. It's such a fundamental like thing we're adjusting, but it's also so important.
It's it. So what is the rule right now?
So right now, like so before, like, do you remember how it was before?
No. There were 7.
Basically, you would, in your entire hand that was left over would get thrown away, and then it remembered how many cards you had, and then you
Okay,
draw
I
that
do.
many, like +2. So
Yeah. I remember that.
yeah, so now nothing gets thrown away. So you only get +2 every turn, but you're gonna keep the same cards in your hand.
Nice.
So
no,
like
that's
if you, So if you don't
But
play
is that
anything, so like
does that make
so like on Brawler, it kind of felt weird because he doesn't
Oh,
really
'cause you
have that
do
much
all
stuff
your
that you were
attacks.
saving. You were kind of just throwing your stuff out anyway because it worked. But then on like Poisoner or Blizzard, they had stuff where it's like, you know, oh, based off how much Impale, do something. That felt bad if you had it early, but then when I was playing before, I could just hold on to those forever until I had enough Impale that I wanted to play them. But then it also means is like, we're only getting like 2 new cards a turn, basically, plus whatever we draw from like card effects.
Yeah, so you're gonna end up with a lot of
And
non-pressure
it's
cards.
going to take us forever to get through our deck too. The deck's 24 cards, right? So say you draw like 2 cards from your cards and you draw 2 cards base. So that's 4 a turn, right? And you start with 5. So you're going to go like what, 5, 9, 13, you know, 17, 21, 25. So it's not even until like turn 6 or whatever that is that you get through your whole deck. But before, when it trashes all of it and you draw like, you know, 5 whole new ones, you're going through your deck so much quicker. You get through your deck in like 3 turns. So yeah, it's just very different, and
Or you
but
get a
I
lot-
added full like tunables, so we can do it on like a per character basis if we wanted to as well.
I wonder if that could be your Iron Stance. Like, Iron Stance also ejects your hand or something? Or like a separate ability that does that?
Yeah, so we talked about like a recycle system where like in the middle of your turn, you can just be like, I just want to like trash this card, like drag a card to like to the trash can or something, and then you get a new one immediately because you're kind of like, you know, fishing for something better.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that. Or the other ones we've talked about is there's like a card where, or a spot where you can like hold a card, so then everything but that one gets thrown away. You know. That ties more into the when you discard your whole hand system.
What were you imagining we'd have a button that would do that, or you would like
It would depend. Either there's like a slot where you could like drag a card into and it would like sit there, I guess. Like that was one way. For the retaining it. For recycling, like to the right, there could be, you know, there'd be like the discard pile. I want to have the discard pile like visible anyway. So like say there was a discard pile to the right, you could just drag a card to it, maybe like up to twice a turn or something, and then it would immediately get you a new one out of your deck.
yeah, like a discard pile?
Yeah, I
location?
definitely want the deck and discard to be visible. There's a lot of stuff that I'm going to talk about tomorrow too, but it's just very hard to track like what happens to your cards in our game right now, and that's so important in a card game.
What do you mean track what
Reliever.
happens to them?
Like
Where they
just
like, what's your deck at, or
any
how much
given
you
card
have?
that I have too, like what, you know, what's the story of the card? Like you don't see cards coming out of your deck or anything, they just like appear in your hand. You don't really know what's happening, where they come from, where they're going. Like all of that is just compounding and making it kind of confusing.
You don't know the chances of getting the card.
You can reorder your hand too. The cards the new cards we draw go to the right, which like, you know, maybe that's weird, or like, you know what I mean? There's just all those little things that would kind of add up.
That one seems reasonable to me.
Yeah, it's just what is expected, and like we got to be consistent too. Like in Hearthstone, you can't reorder your hand at all. And another thing that ties into though is like, you see we show your opponent's hand, but that doesn't really do a whole lot other than I can see that you have like 3 blue and 1 red, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you knew, like with this current system, you know, we're holding cards, like if you held a card for a while and we don't like mess with the order of your hand at all, then I could see like, oh, he probably has like Haymaker that he's been like holding onto for a while and like trying to use it at, you know, the right moment or something like that. Yeah.
You almost need like 3 glops of hands. Like, this is the hand I'm keeping. This is the hand that can get refreshed. I guess that would be 2 glops of hands.
Yeah, I think that that would get too much into the weeds.
Yeah. It would.
Either it's like a whole level, like system like level across the game, or maybe on a per character basis, but even then that might be a little too much. I mean, being able to view your deck, like, okay, what cards do I have? Like, not in the correct order, but just being able to see like, oh, what cards do I have like coming up soon?
But also
You know.
in Hearthstone, you run out of cards, right? Like you have a deck, you run through it.
That's also something I wanted to talk about as well. But I don't think we're ever gonna want to run out. That's not something that we're going for. But yeah, they have that whole system of like when you run out of cards, you start taking increasing damage, 1, then 2, then 3, then 4 until you die, right? Like that's like a pretty serious clock.
Pretty much near the end of the game, yeah. You lost.
Another thing too is like if your hand's full and you draw a card, currently nothing happens, but in like Hearthstone, you would draw a card and that card would get destroyed.
Yeah.
So there's just, yeah, I'm gonna talk about it tomorrow during the design meeting, but
that has a lot of meaning in Hearthstone because you're like actually losing that card.
but you're also like building your deck in that game, right? Like from the beginning, you're like, this is what I want it to do, and then like in Hearthstone, if you put like a key card in your deck, but it's at like the bottom, that's rough, right? Like that's, you might never get there, or that's the end of the game, you know. And like aggro decks in Hearthstone, you know, they're supposed to win or lose quickly, right? They only ever really work with the first half of their deck. Like an aggro deck is never going to get through its whole deck. Whereas there are like combo decks where their entire goal is to just like draw their entire deck to get all the pieces so that they can like do this crazy thing, right?
Play their combo.
Yeah. Oops, wait. Submit. Yeah, I've just been submitting nothing just so I can get cards.
What?
But now see, now look at my hand.
Whoa, what? The
strats.
Wait, so you just like run away, play Iron Stance,
Yep.
and then
Yep.
hope for more cards?
Which like that is like a core aspect of this game, like in general. I think like that's always something that you kind of want to balance, is like how much actions and movements you do, because that inherently means like you'll have more cards in the future. Whoa, where'd that go? That was pretty funny. Oh.
Yeah, I'm out of here. No.
What? Dude. So close.
Dude, I really struggle when we don't have the effects.
Yep.
I need the effects.
We also don't have the animations.
Yeah. I just need feedback.
Oh, I do too. I can squint a bit and look past it, but it helps so much.
Also, I need to move that water.
On the right? Yeah.
You weren't supposed to ever, that wasn't like supposed to be in frame. Like I wanted the reflection to show up, but the camera gets further over there than I thought it would.
Where's the reflection of that? Is that like the water that's on the ground?
You're facing like the other way. Yeah. It's not very
Wait, there's
good.
one on the far left too. Over by the stairs. There's
That is not supposed to be visible at all.
Yeah, the way the camera like angles right now, I think is a little too extreme as well. Like, I mean, Iago basically put that in, and then we never tuned it.
Yeah, it probably needs to be toned down a little bit. But also, like, I didn't even know it went that far. So yeah, there's like debug. You can see that spinning light over there. That's like a debug iron light.
I showed like a gift to my friend, and the first thing, and he like works with camera stuff a lot and like gameplay usually, and the first thing he noticed was like, why does the camera like do that? And I was like, good question.
Because it's that's what
because that's how it got put in, and no one touched it. Yeah, I think it would be with this current model where you're a little bit more card starved. If like the move left action also drew you a card, like I think that would help incentivize people doing that more as well. Like just moving, like. You're like, oh crap! You're like, crap! I'm out of cards. Like, let me just like move back a bunch and also like draw 3 while I'm doing that. You know.
I guess I can push you, like if I use advancing block, but that's all I really can do to get out of this corner.
Yeah, that's like a big fighting game thing that I I guess I've never really experienced because most of my fighting games I play is like Smash, where there isn't a corner. You know,
Smash, you just jump out of it,
you
right?
fall. Well, the Smash you try to get them to fall off the map, right? Like that's the whole game.
Yeah, but like
Knock
if you're
them off the map.
cornered in Smash, like there's ways out of it.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
lots of maneuvers you can do.
Well, you can jump off the map and then they have to like come chase you or yeah,
Yes, yeah, push you. Get out of here. Bam!
big smack.
Job smack.
Destabilize is so OP.
Disabled
Uh-oh.
option.
Is
card?
it broken?
Oh no. What
Did
What do you think
Are
of
you
that?
frozen too?
yeah, I'm in the same state as you.
Hmm.
I'm in Washington. Well, though I'm not in the same state as you.
I don't think we have any like server logs. So the best bet was do you know where the client logs are? I can link it
I
to
can probably find them. 810 client dev. Are they in actually wait, you just tell me. I'm at the directory now.
Yeah, here, hold on.
UpperCut data.
I'll link it to you on Slack.
Oh, it's in that magic
It's in your
folder.
app data. Yeah, I would just maybe let's just dump those into UpperCut Engineering.
Play. Sure.
I posted mine.
Where is UpperCut engineering?
I'm excited
Whoa.
to see your next poisoner spelling.
Oh no, it's spelled right. I hope. Alejandro taught me how to spell it.
We have
I
the
didn't-
technology.
Yeah. Wait, why?
Honestly,
Oh, there-
Blizzard is like the best, most working character now.
Yeah, the invisible one.
Mm-hmm. I wish I had a bot I could play against her. I don't know. Oh, everyone left. Do you want to queue up again, or?
I'll play one more.
Okay.
If you want, because I think because I want to have a proper frame incentive.
Hmm.
Yeah,
See, poison's not working either. Man.
and I need to eat. And you probably need to eat too.
Yeah, we
Oh,
have
shit.
like 10 more minutes.
Actually, later than I thought it was.
The one downside of the lunch playtest is you don't eat lunch. Guess I'll do Brawler v Brawler again.
Oh, I
What-
could have played.
Were you doing armor frame incentive last time?
Yeah, I always do. I haven't actually done the other ones yet.
You can try draw.
I already queued up.
Draw kind of makes this feel better. Let me try
Yeah, draw actually probably improves.
with the current iteration. Yeah. Wait till you see where my frame incentive is.
What? Why? Interesting.
Hmm? Mm-mm.
Why did my calendar thing just go? What's on the calendar?
Code and hang?
Yeah, they're doing try to come up with a name for Hermes, and I just don't What are they? What we're gonna go into that and be like, we don't have a name.
When is that? Is that later today?
Yeah, it's at 1:30.
I see. We did that for UpperCut, and we brainstormed so much stuff, and then it ended up staying UpperCut.
Well, UpperCut's a pretty good name. The problem with UpperCut is the SEO. It's like because it's a common word.
Yeah. Well, it was funny because it was named that even before, like, it was named that without the intention of it, like, cut being related to cards too.
What, cut? What do you mean cut?
Like cutting a deck, like cutting.
Oh my, whoa! I never even considered that. What? Is that what it's supposed to mean?
No, but that's what we like, or I don't know. Brian just named it UpperCut for some reason, but then like when we heard that, like we thought that was like part of the meaning with it too.
That's hilarious. Uh-oh, am I frozen? I'm still staring at
Are they like zoomed in and?
Yeah.
Huh. Did you restart? Did you restart the game after you posted the log? Or did you? Because I quit, and then did it put you back to the main menu, and then you signed up again?
I probably didn't restart it.
Yeah, you should restart. You could try to post the log again. 'Cause it should have made like a whole new one, right? Maybe.
Well, it would probably be a continuation, right? Because it's
Might be worth it anyway.
dev data. Yeah. I think it's still in my clipboard, so I can just go there. I'll add it to a comment in the engineering.
I'll close restart as well.
Oh yeah, I just updated with a new log. Okay, I'll actually close the game again. And then... Bing, bang, boom. UpperCut's open.
I need more people to playtest that are like attuned to the game and care.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Or I need bots so I can play against myself. I'm like that. I'm that kid playing chess against himself, you know, where you like run to the other side and make a move, and then.
But he's trying to make sure that the chess game's working correctly.
Except one of the tiles, you fall through the map.
Yeah, dude, I got under the map in my
look
last
sick,
chess game. It was rad.
Nice.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna like hover above you and then like start hitting you from above you, and you can't reach me. Can you put that in our game?
We don't have hitboxes, so that wouldn't even work.
Hit the box.
Wait, if I play all my cards, the next turn, I will have 2 cards.
So are you playing all 5?
Yes.
Can you play all 5?
Yes.
Oh. Well, so part of that too is I actually made a whole spreadsheet based off like the character's average frames per card. Because like depending on how many multi-frame moves you have, that changes like how many cards you can play a turn on average, and then that also means like how many cards you'll have, right?
Well, basically what I told you is I don't have an uppercut.
Yeah, you don't have that many multi-frame moves. Oh, I blocked that. Was your frame incentive damage? Oh, I blocked it too. I think.
Can I see my frame incentive?
Yeah, if you hover, I can see yours. Yeah, four damage.
I did armor because I thought I'd become invincible.
Showed damage frames. No, I blocked it. I think you did an attack. Maybe not. You know what I'm doing with my... Oh, that doesn't even do much.
I wonder if we could leave the, like your board up that shows your frames and like highlight what frame we're playing right now or something?
Like during the playback?
Yeah, like to make it super clear.
We talked about kind of having that visual thing where like they are like flipped up, like flipped down and then like revealed like together kind of thing, like more visual of like this is
'Cause
what each
knowing
person
what-
did, this is what happens, this is what each person did, this is what happens kind of thing.
Yeah, because knowing each frame as it happens would give a little more context.
I mean, it's supposed to kind of do that when they flash like at the same time, but then they don't, like they're kind of happening out of sync or something, right? Like
Yeah, you kind of lose your concept of time once we're like on the third frame. It kind of feels like.
well, you can always check the combat log, but we've talked about having a better like visual
Yeah, that's what I have
as well. There's a lot. I think the feedback, like knowing what happens, is the biggest struggle in this game by far. Like that's been an issue we've had to tackle forever, and like we've made good strides towards it, but it's still like such a hard thing. I can definitely tell you once you like know what cards do, and like it becomes easier to follow, but that, you know, that kind of sucks, right? Like,
well, that's hard if you're playing against a a character you're not as aware of, right?
yep.
So, like when I was playing Blizzard, I had no idea what was happening. But also there was like negative effects for Blizzard right now.
You grabbed me. What happened? Oh, I got rooted. Did you?
Ah,
Interrupted you right on your incentive frame.
oh, you're the worst.
Yo, why am I super rooted? Did you grab me twice?
Yeah, there's a lot of grabbing going on.
Wow, dude, at least take me out to dinner.
Nope. You're getting rooted.
Like, I don't think I can even move left, right? Like,
Roots, it's what's for dinner.
bye.
Yeah, I'm out of here. I need more cards.
Well, oh, root's not ticking down. Jeez. Something's up with status effects just in general then, I think, ticking visually. Because poison wasn't going.
Oh, they're not ticking down?
They are, I think, on the server, but not visually on the client.
Oh, yeah. So they're
Because
missing
like poison wasn't updating correctly, but then Yagi would just like die randomly. This is a bit unfortunate. I can just pile up cards. I mean, so like, if we keep your card order the same, right? You know, you can see like my rightmost card, right, is like backpedal. So if or my leftmost card is grab, for instance. So if I just end my turn, like grab's gonna still be my leftmost card.
Wait, so can I move these around? Like I'll put I can.
You can if you
Kind of.
if you put them into the queue and then pull them back. That's part of the problem, is that we don't really have a good way to. We can't really maintain the order because like how else?
Yeah, if you grab
Unless
a card,
we save the slot, like if you put grab in and then you pull it back, if it always returns to like the index it was at, then maybe that works.
right now if you grab a card, it goes back. It
To the
sends
right.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then if I place it and then I put it in my hand, it also does that, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then like the cards on your opponent's hand that you can see, those don't update at all. And those aren't even in the right order. They're shown like they're shown in order of just like blue to red, like stacked.
Wait, what is your frame incentive? Oh, I should have moused over it. I could have answered that probably.
It's block and interrupt. It's not great down there.
Yeah, but it blocked my attack.
Did it? I don't think I put anything there.
Oh, you gain block. So if you do a block,
I gained
What
armor. Armor and block are different.
no. On your frame incentive, you have
Gain block. Yeah, so if I play like grab there, I'll also block.
Okay. Wait,
But if I play block there, it doesn't do anything.
what if you play like an attack?
Well, then it uses the pressure incentive. So the block is only the option incentive.
Oh, okay. Then it doesn't
Then
interrupt.
it does the interrupt. Yeah.
Ah, I might want to put those words there.
What
like
pressure like colon and option colon or something like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be more clear to me.
That is fair, especially if there is like overlapping ones where they could do like the same thing or like similar things.
Hmm.
Then you wouldn't know which is which.
Wouldn't know.
Like, oh dude, I feel like there's just so much to do to make it not like confusing as hell for packs. Like so much. I don't know. Too much.
I wonder if just keeping the cards up would help.
What do you mean? Like across the bottom here, or
Yeah.
or
Yeah, and then showing what frame you're on, and then we could have a little like X if that card failed because of a player did something else.
you think just having yours would be enough, or you want to see your opponent?
Yeah, like, you could just have yours, and then if
like have it kind of like progressing, like showing what point we're at.
yeah, like you could have whatever card's active like pop up a little bit or something,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the active one. Because then you'd like, and then we could like black it out or something if that failed because you got blocked or something.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
that's a lot of work for packs. Like we've got like a couple weeks. That's not enough
Yeah.
time to make that really work.
We might just have to concede that it might be a little rough, but or go for the easy wins. I definitely wanted like a big red X to appear over the card that gets like flashed during playback too. Like if a card gets like blocked or stopped or whatever, like it should be shown with like something on the card too. You know?
Yeah. Oh, when you put the card out and then X, yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
That seems pretty worthwhile doing.
I feel like that would be like a lot easier to do.
Than rendering all the cards and
Yeah, and having like this
having a
whole.
little animation. Yes.
How do I kill you?
You can't. I'm gonna kill you first. Get out of here. Well, no. See, you're still. Oh.
It's still going. He's back from the dead.
Yeah.
Alright, it's 1 o'clock if we want to stop.
Wow, let's finish this game, and then I'm out. I am eating so much food, more food than I normally would because I'm hungry. Wait, why did I? Oh my gosh, I just played the dumbest. I hope you move a certain number of directions so I can hit you because I'm not gonna.
Hi.
Bam! You did.
Interrupted you on your frame incentive again.
So rude. You mean Rudy?
Yeah, I got a nice grab on you too while you were interrupted. Couldn't do anything about it. I only have 3 cards now though.
Oh my god, I played all my cards. That's rare.
This game block thing is kind of cool. The incentive. You know how UpperCut has like the recovery frame at the end?
Oh,
You
that
can
is
put that
cool.
on the blocks, and then you actually block at the end of your UpperCut.
A protected uppercut. A
Yeah.
protected.
Hmm. Yo, 1 and 7 incentives are kind of rough.
Yeah. So wait, this destabilized 7? Like, can't use option cards for 7 turns? Is that?
Yeah. Well, one is bugged. But we talked about like for root and destabilize because they are so strong if you can just like stack them quickly. instead of it being per turn, it's like per, like destabilize would tick down per option you played.
Yeah,
So
that's
every time
kind
it
of,
like negates something, it like loses a stack,
that's
right?
what I would expect to happen. Like if I have 7 here, I mean the thing is, if we do that, we need to make it so 7 is actually a number that would happen. Like
I don't
so
know how you got to 7, to be honest. Let me look in.
I
Let me
don't know
scroll
if
up.
7 is even true
Yeah, let me
because
look. Like how?
7 is a lot.
So like I did leg sweep, which does 2, and I did a leg sweep the previous turn, which did another 2. Oh, you destabilized yourself with advancing below, so that was another 1.
But this is over the course of 3 turns. Like it should be going down too.
Well, yeah, it's not ticking down is like the bug for sure. Like that's happening with every status effect. I think.
It's not.
right
It's not ticking down, or at least
now. Yeah.
equally.
Wait, the chat doesn't let me like scroll back far enough. That's an issue. I only have 3. Oh, you only have 2 cards.
I have no cards. What are you talking about? Oh, you can't see that I played all of them.
I can only see what you had at the start of the turn.
That's good.
Oh, Frozen? Frozen?
No, it's not frozen.
Frozen
It
for
might
me?
be yeah, it's frozen. All right. I'll save up.
GG's, let's get the log.
That game, I'd say I won
Call it
fair.
a tie.
Yeah. No, I can't play for real till the effects are back in. It just doesn't work.
Honestly, what Yagi said is like, that's so true. That's the most like truest thing is like when we switch to this where your cards stay in your hand, right? Compared to before where you get thrown away. Now it feels more like a card game, whereas before it felt more like a fighting game.
Whoa. Yeah,
And I agree with that.
it does. That is interesting, because no, before it was like each time you had a pretty significant, like, you had a lot of options, right? Now we
Yeah.
have, you have a lot less options. You have to,
You have to
play
plan
what
more.
know.
You have to think
Yeah.
about like your future turns more,
Yeah.
which
It's good. I think.
so to me
It's-
like I felt like I could still do that before, but you weren't punished as much if you didn't do that. So it was a
Yeah.
bit like newer player friendly. Like a newer player could jam, like basically you could button mash and do okay, but then someone who actually like put in the planning and thought before, you could eke out a little bit more like skill gap, right? But now you're just like extremely punished for button mashing. I don't know, it's interesting. And like we could do it on a character by character basis too, which like,
Yeah, it almost seems like for packs we should not for Brawler specifically, because Brawler feels like it's a lot of strategy now. I don't know.
yeah, I want to talk about it tomorrow if you can make it to the design sync.
Yeah, I should make for that. That could be good.
Because like, yeah, one, what do we want to show to packs? Like I think having it recycle quickly is kind of unique, I guess. Maybe it's not better, but it is like a bit different. I mean, like Slay the Spire kind of does that, but that game is like a deck building game.
Mm-hmm.
So like you're kind of Slay the Spire, you're like building your engine to work. Like you're expecting to cycle quickly because you need your like deck to kind of like achieve a certain goal that you're building as you get like all the roguelike elements added to it. But we're making the engine, right? So like the designers, we decide how the character should be played, essentially. There
Yeah,
isn't
there's
really
that-
much customization there.
Yeah.
So if we want people to have to think more and plan, then we would probably not do the whole like discarding
Well, I think-
thing. But
I feel like in the long term we do, but just in the current state of the game, we don't. Like, for packs, like we want people to jump in and have fun without knowing really anything about it, right?
yeah,
And they'll probably have more fun if it's a little more like a fighter than the card game.
yeah, and I think leaning into that would be interesting. I think a big part of it too is like you can't tell that your hand was discarded before. Like
That-
if we had an animation where all the cards get like bundled up together and fly to the right and like go into the discard pile, like that would make it so much more obvious like what's happening.
No,
And then a bunch of cards come out of your deck and then fly into your hand, right? Like we need that. We need that either way, but even more so with like the previous model, or else it's just so confusing.
Yeah.
Like I think we should try to prioritize getting something like that for packs. Being able to like view the deck, view the discard, see cards come out of the deck, see cards go into the discard.
How is there an easy win way of doing that? Like, can we just take all your cards and have them go smack together and then
I think
down?
the easiest one would probably just to play some kind of like effects, and then like just delay when the cards appear in your hand by a bit, and then just play some like random effects that like kind of help sell it. Like not actually having the cards like shrink and scale and move would probably be too much, right? Like when do we want the card to actually like spawn? I mean, Hearthstone plays like an animation of a card coming out of the deck, and then that's just an animation, and then at some point it kind of snaps and becomes like the actual card that's going to be in your hand. But that's one card, right?
No, we're not doing 5 cards.
We have like or maybe even 7 or something, right?
The animation
So
we already have.
if
Like
you-
we have an animation that goes like when the cards spawn, they like all at 0 and then they spread out, right? So we could do the inverse of that animation and have them suck
So
all out.
I would look at Slay the Spire. I would look at Slay the Spire. I mean, that game doesn't have like the best art, right? But they have like a little animation that plays when cards come out of your deck and then go into the discard. And I think that's enough.
No, I was supposed to play that while I was on vacation, but I did not, and that was a crime.
I could maybe I'll like stream it tomorrow a bit too, and we can look at it.
That's a good idea.
There's
actually.
another game too called Across the Obelisk that I really like. That's really fun. It's a 4-player co-op like Slay the Spire almost. It's really fun.
The biggest categories for kick are slots and casinos.
What?
Sounds
Yeah.
about right.
30,000, and then GTA 20,000, then 20,000 just chatting.
Is that because no one?
Alright, thanks for everyone for tuning in. That was our playtest. A little rocky, a little bumpy, but, you know, we're working it out. We were trying some new things. Hope everyone enjoyed it. I'll be here next week at 12 o'clock, same time, 12 o'clock PST. Peace out.